character one. I'm just gonna say which tier I'm going to put these in with like a little explanation. Phoenix. I kind of wish we saw a little bit. He's going in A tier. Kind of wish we kind of like spent more time with Phoenix, like looking at his character from another person's point of view, such as with Mia. Such as when we were playing as Mia. I kind of wish we kind of saw what his character was like from another person's perspective. Mia, she's an A-tier character. Sometimes she's just very plot divisive, like she's only used to be like, hey, I'll talk to Maya for you, see where she is. You know, I'm only here to be like, hey, you forgot about this, check the evidence, but she's like, overall, I quite enjoy her. Maya, one of my favorite characters. She's a solid A-tier character for me. She's a solid A-tier. Edgeworth, for me, Maya is, no. Yeah, she's S-tier. Edgeworth, also S-tier. Gumshoe, also S-tier. Gumshoe is a very enjoyable character for me. Larry, he's like a C-tier character for me. I don't like how he kind of devolves from like the previous I don't like how he devolves in and like kind of gets flanderized in the later games. I liked him in the first game, didn't like him as much in Trials. I noticed the biggest difference between the first game and Trials. And then we have the Judge. He can be funny. He's a beta character. We don't really know much of him. We don't really see much of him. We don't see him at all actually outside the courtroom, and I kind of wish we got that, like we did in the Ace Attorney anime with, I don't remember what it's called. There's an anime only case that there wasn't in the first game, which I'm sure I've talked about before. That being which case was it called? Northward Turnabout. What is this? Oh wait, there's another episode in anime called Hear the Waves Turnabout, and it was basically just like a flashback episode. Wait, what's this? This was kind of more of an introduction to the Faye family before we got to kind of a reintroduction to the Faye family. Really more of a there's some cute like kind of anime only episodes that I thoroughly enjoyed. I enjoyed some of the anime only episodes. If you want, go and watch the anime. I really like Sound the Turnabout. What's that the full name of this episode? Sound the Turnabout Melody. Northward Turnabout. And Hear the Waves of Turnabout. Those were extremely enjoyable episodes. And oh my god, there was so many episodes just dedicated to Bridge to the Turnabout. Which just shows how much of a long case it is. It goes from 17 to the last episode of season 2, which is episode 23, which is crazy. Anyways, okay, we have Winston Payne. He goes in F, instant F. That was Larry's girlfriend. I can't remember her. She goes in D. You don't know. She goes in C. She was a decent character in that case, from what I can remember. But I don't remember her. I don't remember her name at all. Frank Sarwick, he gets D. Should I put him in DLC? He gets a high D. He's not Um, he's not the best. He is decent. Okay, let's keep him in D maybe. April, May, she was okay, I guess. She goes in C maybe. Nah, she goes in D. Red, White, he goes in C. The Bell Boy, he was there when he was needed. So not much to say on him. C tier. Grossberg, we didn't see him at all. I think we saw him once in trials. Well, I don't remember seeing him at all in Justice for All. But he was an okay character. I quite enjoyed his character, so I'm gonna put him in high C. Will Powers, we love Will Powers. He was pretty great. He was just a big old softie. I'm putting him in B tier. We have Jack Hammer. We didn't know about. I don't remember. Oh yeah, that was that. No, we didn't know about a lot of. We know a little bit of him, but I don't remember what. So yeah. And then we have. Well, Jack Hammer gets C tier. The kid, which I don't remember his name. Cody. He gets C tier. We have. I don't remember her name. C tier. Wendy Oldbag. She gets E tier. I don't like her character too much, but like I prefer her over Pain. So yeah. Then we have Salmonella, F tier, straight F tier. D Vasquez, she was pretty decent. She gets. I'm gonna put him B tier. No, C tier. And then Mantak Van Karma, he gets A tier. What? I don't know if it's just me, or do Lotta's eyes look very far apart? How are you? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today, Ace? Do Lotta's eyes look really far apart, or is that just me being so used to the HD remaster? I'm okay, a bit down. Oh no. I hope you feel better soon, Ace. Lotta exam starting like 16 weeks and I haven't started revision. Oh no. I think you should start like doing a bit of revision. Feels like everyone's miles ahead of me though. I mean, if you hey, start maybe a little bit of revision now, like maybe do like A levels. I understand the pain. I understand the pain. Maybe try and doing like an hour or like half an hour a day, and then like increasing the amount of revision you do over the next like few weeks, and then it's like you'll do fine. I'm sure you'll do fine. Just try and do like maybe a half an hour to an hour of revision like a day, and then have you started by January? Okay, so my exams, my assignments were not the same as A levels. I had so my assignments, I had 3 tests in one module, and then I had 1 essay in one of my other modules, and then 2 essays in another one of my modules. One of my essays was 1,500 words, and then my other 2 essays were 1,000 words, like each. So, and then my tests were like 30 multiple choice questions each, and then 1 short answer question each. So my tests were not the same in last year. Oh no, I did not at A levels I had not started by January. I had done started revision by January. Actually, I did start revising at January. I was revising the whole time through second year. But if it's any like hope, I guess I revised for chemistry like all throughout the year, and I still only got a D in chemistry. So yeah, I mean, for me at least, it depends how much you like the subjects can like influence your revision of it, because I hated chemistry, but then it was like, which is like, oh, I couldn't be bothered doing revision, or I hated doing revision. I hated doing the revision. So like like, I think that kind of influenced my grade. And also we did a lot of like group like revision sessions for psychology, which probably influenced my grade in that. I got B in psychology. So yeah. So yeah, just try. So my advice would be, if you want advice, that is, you don't have to say this. Try and maybe do like different types of revision, maybe questions. If you have any essay-based subjects, write up essays. Or what you can do is like type up all you know about a certain subject, about a certain topic in your in like a certain subject, and then like go back to the original notes you make, and then like add those in. Okay, yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I think you'll do fine, Ace. I think you'll do fine. Okay, Lotta. She was okay for me. I quite liked her in Reunion and Turnabout. I think she's like a high C character for me. But she wasn't like, I think she was a pretty decent character. I kind of found it fun that she was just like jump between different photography like based jobs. I love how she just loves photography. She's kind of a little bit of a like, she kind of just spreads shit like kind of false information in a way, because she just like, she doesn't really care. She just sends her photo in Talking About Goodbye. She just sends her, she's like a tabloid photographer or something, and so she just like does not care if the information is like all that accurate. I just feel like I'm way behind, so that's about it. Okay. I mean, if you start revising now, then I think you'll be fine. If you start like kind of revising now, then you'll be fine. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Yanni Yogi, he's like also Caesar. Hammond, he was the victim in this case. I don't remember him that much, so he goes in detail with, I guess he's like high detail with Sour and April. And then we have Miss Sour the dog. I am putting him in 80 simply because he's a dog and his name is Missile. I think that's his name anyways. If it's not, I'll be so pissed. Yeah, his name is Missile. I find that so funny. He just gets 80 for that. Like, do we know anything of Missile? No. But he gets 80 purely because his name is Missile. So, yeah. And then we have Polly. She was like one of the main like pieces of evidence for Talking About Goodbyes. I quite like Polly. She didn't really do much, but I found her to be quite enjoyable. So she gets B tier. Emma, we love Emma. She's a solid like A tier character. I quite enjoyed her. I know she gets more character development in Apollo Justice. She's like way more present in Apollo Justice than she was in the Phoenix Wright trilogy, just because she was in one case. She was just in Rise from the Ashes in this case, and I know she's in more like cases in Apollo Justice. But yeah, I quite enjoyed her from what we've seen so far. Lana Sky, I also quite enjoyed her. She was probably one of my more favorite defendants, so she also gets A tier. Gan, he was like a solid A tier as well. And then we have, what's his name? Which is probably his brother in this one. No, I don't think his brother is in this roster of characters. It's Mitchell. His name is Mitchell. He was okay for me. I don't think I like him as much as like a lot of the Ace Attorney fandom does. But he was okay. He was pretty decent. Like, I enjoyed some of the moments we had with him. Then we have, oh, what's his name? What's her name? Angel Star. She was okay. She was also okay. She was a pretty decent character. She gets C tier. She gets like a high C tier. She was pretty decent. Meekins, I didn't like him. I don't want to put him in D tier, but I don't want to put him in E tier with Oldbag. I think he gets D tier. Then we have the victim of Rise from the Ashes, who I cannot remember the name of, and we barely know anything about, so I'm going to put him in the C tier. Then we have Joe Dark, which he did like the killings that Emma was a witness to, one of them. And it was of oh, Mitchell's brother is here. He felt very just plot device to me. We didn't really get to know him, so he gets like a D tier. Then got Mitchell's brother, who we also don't know too. He's like, I feel like he's D tier, but I feel like he was also very kind of plot divisive. Then we have Maggie. Then we have Maggie Bird, who is quite a fun character. I quite enjoy her character. She also gets B tier. But then we have Maggie's boyfriend, who gets C tier. I don't really have too much to say on Maggie's boyfriend, to be honest. Like, he was the victim of one of the cases that I do not remember, but yeah, he was okay, I guess. He moved the plot along. Then we have this guy, who I dislike. I don't like. He was the actual murderer in the Lost Turnabout. He gets D tier. Francisca, S tier. S tier for Francisca. Pearl gets a solid A tier. She's just a cute character all around. Morgan, I want to say she gets A tier. She's like a solidly good, like, kind of villain character, as well as Matt and God. Matt and God gets S tier. No, Matt and God gets A tier. You don't know. He gets A tier. Matt and God, probably one of my favorite culprits. Dr. Gray, he was probably the victim we knew like the most about, other than Mia. So he gets a solid B tier. He was like a decent character from what I remember. Then we have Ine and Mimi. In this context, this is Mimi and this is Ine. I see it the other way around. I don't remember, so I'm gonna just group them both together. Wait, no, I think this was Mimi and this was Ine. I'm just gonna group them both together and put them in C tier, because I do not remember which is which. Hottie, didn't like him at all. F tier. This, I don't remember who this was, so I'm gonna leave her B for now. I think that was Misty before she was Elise, but I do not remember. Then I have the Big Master. I don't remember him. Much of his character. He gets like high C. So Max, I do not like him. He gets an E. Regina, she was very sheltered, and she didn't deserve half the shit she deserved. So C tier. Mo, instant E. No, F. Max and you don't know. Both Max and Mo get E tier. This guy, Ben, gets also B tier. Not B tier, E tier. E tier. Is Trilo in here? No. Trilo is not here. Then we have Money the Monkey, who gets D tier. He's probably one of the better characters of the Turnabout Big Top case, which I don't know if I should say that or not, but he was. Acro, he's like C tier, I guess. No, he's D tier along with his brother. His brother E tier. His brother E. This guy, Jack Hammer. Is this Jack Hammer? I think it's Jack Hammer. He gets C tier. Adrian, we love Adrian. We love Adrian Andrews. She's a solid A B tier character. Shelly the Killer. He was like a pretty good villain. He gets B tier. And we've got Celeste Impacts. From what I know, she was like a decent character so far. She gets like high C, I guess. Then we've got the Phoenix version of Phoenix. Fast version of Phoenix. He gets C tier. I didn't really like him in this case. Like high C, low B, I guess. Didn't really like him in that case. Doug Swallows. I like how he tried. I kind of liked him. He was like also high B, high C even. I don't know too much about him, which is why I'm putting him in C. But yeah, I quite liked how he tried to warn Phoenix about Dahlia. That's what I quite liked about him. We have Dahlia herself, who gets a solid B tier. She was a solid villain. She was like quite a solid villain. You don't know. Yeah. A tier, even. A tier. Godot also gets A tier. Rhonda Light, C tier. Master Mask, C tier. Look at me in C tier. Desi, instant B tier. Instant B tier. Then we have this guy who I don't remember, so D tier, I guess. The judge, the second judge. Do we have the other judge? Yes, we do. This guy was okay, I guess. Don't know too much about him. We only had him for like one or two cases. He's like a C tier. Don Tigre, I don't like him. He's like a C tier, but like I don't like him in a good way. BRB? Okay. I don't like Don Tigre in a good way. Viola, I feel bad for her, but also C tier. This guy gets an E tier. I don't remember his name. And then we have Jean Armstrong. He is a D tier for me. I didn't like him too much. Glenelg, we didn't know too much about him, I guess. C tier. Oh wait, he was a gambler, wasn't he? I guess D tier. And then this is Viola's granddad, who is head of the mafia. I guess C. Then we have Lisa Basil, who I was quite nerved by, but I actually quite enjoyed her, so she gets B tier. And then we have Diego Armando. Every time I see him, I'm just like, this guy. I think his name. I always say that. I always think his name is Adrian instead of Diego, which is stupid because we already have an Adrian in terms of Adrian Andrews. But yeah, I always confuse Diego's name for Armando. Adrian even. He gets a B tier. Diego and Godot. Those are two very different characters for me, and yeah, I find it funny how Diego kept calling me a kitten. But yeah, Edgeworth. I thought we already put Edgeworth. Oh wait, is this Edgeworth in Trials maybe, like later down the line? I'm gonna put him in S tier because we love Edgeworth. Terry Fowles. He gets instant E tier. Valerie Hawthorne. She was... didn't get too much character development. She's like... I'm gonna put her in like a C tier as well. Larry. Can't believe this is the first time Larry's been in. I'm gonna put him in... I'm gonna put him in C tier because I don't like his characterization in Trials, but I also really like his characterization in the first game. He heavily devolved from the first game. And then we have Iris. I don't know, that's probably Misty, Elise, and Bikini. Bikini was enjoyable to see on screen. She's probably a B tier character for me. She was enjoyable, but also kind of annoying, but not as annoying as Mo. I'm gonna put a C tier actually. I don't want to put high C. She's like a high C character. She's kind of annoying, but not as annoying as Mo. And we have Iris, who was also quite an enjoyable character. She goes in B tier. Then we have Elise, and I think that's Misty. I'm gonna put her in C, but I can't remember if that's Misty or not. Then we have Elise, aka Misty, who was quite an enjoyable character. She gets a B tier. She gets a beta. I quite enjoyed at least. And there's all the characters I'm going to rank. As you can see, there's a lot of characters in Ace Attorney. Like, and there are some characters that return and do return on these bits just because they do on like in like these areas, just because they have such different characterizations in different games. For example, Phoenix shows up quite a few times. I can spam at least like 3 more times just in this bit, because he was in the Professor Layton crossover. He's been in Apollo Justice with 2 different characterizations, and then Apollo is in here I think 2, 3 or 3 times. And then we have Apollo's mum here twice as well. So there's just like a bunch of characters that appear like multiple times. Like Maya appears multiple times as well, but I'm not gonna rank her twice using her character model from Apollo Justice or her characterization or her character profile from Professor Layton, because I haven't played either of those games. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna download this one actually. See, there we go. So I'm gonna download that, and then let's go to Twitch and see if there's anyone I want to raid. Spanky Rambles. He is playing DDLC. He is playing DDLC. Let's raid this guy. Let's raid him. I'll just switch over to this side. So yeah, let's raid Spanky Rambles. He's playing DDLC. /raid. There we go. Hope you have enjoyed the stream, and I shall see you guys probably tomorrow. Probably gonna stream tomorrow. So yeah. Bye bye guys. Bye bye.